We're joined now by Dr. Charles Sophie, a psychiatrist who does specialize in substance abuse. Dr. Sophie, good morning. She was sober for 6 years. And how common is it for someone who's been sober for that period of time to have a relapse like Demi allegedly did?
Well, you know, it depends on the severity of the disease. However, she did let go of a lot of the support systems that kept her sober in those 6 years. So it's going to be tough when there's nobody around that she's used to. So she did slip, and it is common.
Yeah, I was going to say, people in your line of work, Dr. Sophie, often say that, I mean, this illness, part of getting sober is a relapse. Yeah. It's all part of the same process. How do you recommend somebody who's kind of fallen off the wagon, so to speak, how to pick themselves up together and get back on?
I mean, the best thing to do is not feel sorry for yourself, forgive yourself for doing it, and then reach for help and keep moving forward. That's the only way to get through any of this disease.
Dr. Sophie, she's been very public about the addiction, very public about the relapse, the recovery as well. How much more pressure does that add when you're dealing with all of these things in the public eye?
It adds a lot of pressure, especially when you've been out there saying, you know, I'm doing it, I'm sober, I'm really working this program, and then all of a sudden you slip. You have embarrassment, you have shame, but that's what I mean when I say you need to forgive yourself so you can move forward. It's not forgiving others, it's forgiving yourself.
All right, Dr. Sophie, thank you so much. Demi has a lot of people rooting for her in her corner.
You can tell how many fans she has, not just fans out there in the world, but people that know her, like you or Ellen DeGeneres, or the people that have tweeted. People really do love her and want the best for her.
Yeah, I would say don't ever bet against Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.